guys, welcome back to my channel and page. We are still on the gist from the palace of Ooni of Ife. I want to thank you and wish you happy Easter. Okay, I want to thank you for always being part of my channel, for your support. Thank you so much. My God will bless you. Okay guys, please, if you have not subscribed, subscribe, okay, and turn on the notification bell, and don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. If you're watching me from Facebook, follow my page for more and share this video. Guys, they said allegedly it has been revealed why Queen Naomi left the palace of Ife kingdom. And if you reason this thing very well, it looks like the truth. Anyways, we do know that when Queen Naomi got married to the king, she was still young, and at that time, I don't think she already have her first degree. And that becomes a very big problem for her, especially from people who really don't want her to be in that palace. We heard allegedly that someone like Iyalaje Odua would always tell the king that, why would you descend so low to marry someone without a degree certificate? So then most of them see Queen Naomi that she's so pompous even when she doesn't have any certificate of her own. So when things keep going like that, people with different calibers will come to the palace and present themselves as business partners to the king, yet Queen Naomi will still accommodate them. That is to tell you how good she is. If she is that illiterate that all of them portray her to be, or see her as, she might be picking a fight with her husband always. But from what we heard, don't forget that we do not live there. From what we heard, she was nothing like that. They said when these people came, including the concubines, especially some of them who have turned out today to be a wife to the king, that when those people came, the Queen Naomi will ensure that their food are made available, that they are accommodated. He will give them a warm reception and all of that. So with all of that, yet they still drag her as a queen who doesn't have a certificate, that she is not of the king's class and all of that, And this continued and continued and continued until they started oppressing her. They oppress her, the elders, the women, and so many of them who really don't want her to be in the picture. Because it looks as if all that their complaint, all the dragging, they drag her and all of that the king did not notice it. And it got to some point that maybe, will I say they started manipulating the king? I don't know. I don't know. So, because why I said it got to that point is because I know that from what we heard that Queen Naomi left because the king was not supporting her the way he should. Because I believe if the king have stood by her, support her, not being part of her problems by bringing all of these women and all of that, and listening to her, all the attack and everything, I'm sure she might be there right now, even though they said the main reason she left was to go and get her certificates. Because before she left, from what we heard, I don't know, they said she already have pregnant. She was pregnant for the second child. I don't know, but had miscarriage. Yes, so that palace, I don't know what to say. Why is it that anybody that's pregnant will run out of the palace? But come to think of it, all these ayabas, are they running out of the palace when they got pregnant? It's a question I don't know. If you have answer to that, tell me on the comment section. Now, Queen Naomi left the palace. Even though she left the way she left, by going to this Instagram to, do the separation and everything, I don't know. Yet, she went out there to develop herself. As I speak with you right now, I'm sure from what we heard that Queen Naomi have her first degree, she have her second degree. As a matter of fact, she's doing her PhD right now. That is if she have not gotten the certificate already. So that is to tell you that is why a lot of people believe that the reason she left the palace is to go and develop herself. Yes, so. And she did not just go out there and relax. She was busy developing herself. Her self-worth and what it was while she was in the palace right now is not the same. It can never be the same, So she left to develop herself, of which she really did. So some people who are dragging Queen Naomi, a lot of people are dragging her, but some people said at this point that she have developed a hard skin for all those dragging, and that is why she feels as if they are wasting their time dragging her, because they are dragging her for nothing. Okay, a lot of people believe that Queen Naomi is nothing. she is nothing, that Tadenikawo is her meal ticket, that without Tadenikawo nobody will, she will be broke, this and that. When I hear people talk like that, I say, now wow, these people, what is your problem? Do you have any personal problem with Queen Naomi? Because the way some people drag her, someone like Adejumobi, or what did she call herself, that will always come to my comment section to say rubbish about Queen Naomi, I begin to ask her, as in, I'm sure she will see this video, because she will always come, you know, does she have any problem directly with Queen Naomi? And my prayer for her is that whatever she wishes, Queen Naomi will come to her. It's not a bad prayer, is it? So Queen Naomi left the palace to develop herself. And I am sure, if that is the will of God, that she will come back to the palace to put those of them who drag her, who called her names, who called her classless, who says she doesn't have degree, this and that. She will come back to put them to shame. And as it is right now, God have catapulted her to a greater height. You know, the oil company we are talking about, all those educated ones with the highest qualification and all of them, they are there. Yet, Kabiyesi made Queen Naomi the CEO of that oil company. She doesn't have certificate though. She is a nobody. So guys, see, let me tell you, you don't need to find someone with the grace of God, because if you do, you will be the one to regret it. Queen Naomi is blessed. Even before, if you look at her, you will be convinced that even before she was born, that her mother, her God have blessed her. Forget that her name is Naomi. They would have named her a blessing. Yes, because she's a blessing. She's a blessing to her family. She's a blessing to the king. She's a blessing to her generation. Whether you believe it or not, that is what it is. See, Queen Naomi, she's a blessing. And if you don't acknowledge that, you are on your own. Whether you believe it or not, she's a blessing. Those of you saying, okay, now that Tobi have given birth to a boy and a girl, that Ooni of Ife will stop talking about Queen Naomi, that Queen Naomi will be less of his problem. Have you heard that Queen Naomi wanted to leave and the king insisted? Yes, so we heard that Queen Naomi want to go to Dubai, as in relax, come back and make the king give her divorce, whether he like it or not. And the king have been running helter-skelter, giving the wife 48 hours to leave, insisting that they must leave, that he wants his wife back. Because whether you believe it or not, Tobi is someone's wife, ex-wife. Mariam is someone's ex-wife. Temitope is someone's ex-wife. Ronke, I heard he had a son or somewhere. I don't know, because he's a man that must impregnate him now. Impregnated her. Where are they? Who again? It's only Dr. Elizabeth that is Ooni of Ife's wife. Queen Naomi is number one original wife of the king, followed by Dr. Elizabeth. These are the two people that will know. And from where I come from, a king marries original, as in first hand. Every other side wife, because that is marrying someone's wife, somebody that another man have used, and guys, I don't know what to think. Tell me what to think about this video in the comment section. You see, Queen Naomi is Queen Naomi. She's the only wife, and okay, maybe with Dr. Elizabeth, because these are the only people that the king married first hand. All these other ones, they are second-handed wife. I don't know. So guys, please tell me what to think about this video in the comment section. Don't forget that these are all alleged information. I do not live in the palace, so I do not live in the palace. They are all alleged. Share this video. I love you guys. Bye for now.